Hi, Bob. Hi, everybody. Yes, it's me, Jim Johnson, and my good friend and Blood Bowl legend, Bob Bifford, who'll be bringing you today's game.
It's gonna be another killer, Jim.
I hope so, Bob. I hope so. There really is a yawning gap between these two teams today.
No contest.
The supporters don't seem too worried. In fact, they're looking forward to the match.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion. You remember the 2503 season, which saw the retirement of one of Blood Bowl's favorite killers? Noble Blackmore, who after 8 great seasons finally hung up his chainsaw.
It lopped off more heads than any other chainsaw in history, including a massive 14 decapitations in one match. Hook was worthy of a Black Hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. You think you'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything.
They're gonna score. Holy cow, Jim. I feel like going down there and joining in. And they're off!
Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Who doesn't remember the Badlands Deadskins and their mummies back in the old days, Bob?
A very interesting story indeed, Jim. Apparently Javlar Kavlar, the head coach of the Deadskins, was unable to find some preserved mummies, so he fielded 2 flesh golems instead.
Indeed, Bob, and he clad them from head to toe in bandages. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. This is what I call lightning fast.
The opponent looks a little dizzy. The referee's guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal. Look, ready to score.
Unless a player comes down from the stand for a ball, Bob.
And that puts both teams on level playground.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oops, I'm sorry, that's my reflex of hearing the starting whistle. The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Funny how his head went one way and the body the other.
Must have an elastic jaw. Did you know that according to Spike magazine, the number one all-time worst player award was Specky McGrone?
Who?
A goblin who played only 1 season.
Can you believe it?
30 fumbles in a season, averaging more than 2 per match, including a record 9 fumbles in his last match. He finally put apart the head coach.
What do you expect?
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. He sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. He's recovered the ball.
This Goblin team reminds me of the 1496 Lowdown Rats. That year, they trained with a giant black war wolf.
Oh, yeah, the wolf ate 6 players and then ran away into the swamps with the only ball they had.
Some teams have no luck.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
I doubt he'll be taking any further part in the match after that.
No, we've still got 2 legs. Do you remember when the first necromantic teams started to appear in the minor circuits, Bob?
Oh, yeah, that sure was fun, Jim.
Especially when they fielded skeletons and werewolves at the same time, Bob.
I remember the werewolves kept running away with the skeleton's bones, much to the delight of the fans.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
He did him with the old, you look that way, I go the other.
That's a technical term.
It's in the handbook.
Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight. think he's singing him a lullaby.
But whether he survives that injury or not, the team's insurance premium will be rocketing. I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. That's what regulation clobbering. What? Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. Did you know that the Grimjacks were the very first team to experiment with flesh golems instead of mummies?
Oh yeah, Bob. The famous flesh golem, Frankenstein, made a debut with that team.
Oh yeah, Jim. Frank lost count of his replacement limbs.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. The ball's in play. It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
We can thank the Necromantic Broadcasting Circle for introducing the sport to so many necromancers.
That's true, Jim. Blood Bowl would surely be empty without howling werewolves and flesh golems and their replacement limbs.
What finish, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! The curtain comes down on the match and they know that they have victory within their grasp.
They had victim written on their faces as they traipsied out onto the pitch.
Now some of them have it scraped into their backs.
The stats don't lie. Defeat is the only logical outcome.
Yeah, and it doesn't need deep analysis to see where the problem lies.
Possession is the key. Well, if you got points for staying in your own half of the field, they'd have won hands down.
Everybody clean! It can't be!
They must have come up with an undetectable doping substance.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're in for a dull match.
I don't think I've ever seen so many players sent off in one match.
Overzealous. Of course, there was the odd incident, but nothing out of the ordinary.